Ocho, got to know what you want to think about this one, Ocho.
There we go.
The Bills have decided not to include OJ on their Wall of Fame in the new Highmark Stadium.
Wow.
Bills president of business operations, Pete, I don't know his last name, but his name is Pete. We have made an organizational decision that he is not a fit to display inside our new stadium and family circle. Simpson was the first player added to the Bills Wall of Fame in 1980. Ocho, do you have any issue with the Bills trying to erase football legacy of O.J. Simpson?
Well, listen, they can't erase football legacy. Now they can not put him up there, but what he accomplished when he played, obviously, it's cemented. That's not going anywhere. So them choosing, obviously, a business decision not to put him up in the new stadium, and just based off all the stuff that happened off the field. That's all. And listen, what he did on the field can't be erased. And the fact that they're not putting it up there and allowing people to view some of the things that he did for that organization back during that time, it doesn't matter. For those that know the game, for those that understand the game, for those that were around to watch OJ play, I didn't get a chance to see him play, but I understand what he meant for the game. I understand what he did while he was playing.
I did.
Commercials. Hey, the whole 9 yards. But you have to understand.
I did.
Yeah. From a business standpoint, Joe.
Yeah.
We understand why they're not putting him in there. We know. Yeah. We know.
Nah. Break it down for me and Chad. We want to know why they ain't putting him in there.
I mean, Joe.
You saying they seen the documentary?
You ain't seen the documentary?
I seen it.
Yeah. I mean, they don't. It brings not confusion, but if I'm building something new,
man,
especially like a stadium, that the one person, the one polarizing figure that's been a part of our organization that has had some unfortunate circumstances off the field, I don't want to bring that to my new place.
Oh, so you saying he did it?
He did. Hey, Joe, I wasn't there, Joe. I don't know.
I'm saying if you watch it, Unc, I know you seen it. Unc, what'd you think?
All I know that this is what they tell us. 12 men in jury, a jury of his peers, said he was innocent.
Yeah, so he's innocent.
The same thing they told us when George Zimmerman walked his ass up out of court. The same thing that they told us when these police officers go between 12 men and 12 women, 12 men and women, a jury of their peers, and they walk, they say the jury have spoken. The jury spoke.
What you think?
All that conjecture, all that innuendo, all that speculation does not matter.
Well,
I ain't been to law school, but I took a couple of law classes. The first thing they tell you, it doesn't matter what you think. It only matters what you can prove.
Yeah. Hey.
Damn it.
And there's a difference between criminal and civil. In criminal, you got to prove it beyond a reasonable shadow of a doubt. In civil, it's preponderance of the evidence.
What he went to jail for, huh? Taking his memorabilia back
Here's the thing. And this is what I didn't understand about him in this situation.
Why you laughing, Joe?
Because it was memorabilia, Ocho.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. The only thing that because he lost civilly. So anything, all the autograph signings, anything that he got, that money would have went to the families of the fallen people.
Yes, sir.
Why are you trying to get that back? Okay, they stole it. So what? Hey, man, my merch got stolen.
Man,
it's insured.
Man, I beat a whole murder case.
Hey.
And wouldn't sit down.
Yeah.
He wouldn't sit down.
He had good representation. You know.
The best.
Yes, the dream team.
The best at that time.
Johnny Cochran, F. Lee Bailey. He had Robert Kardashian. He had Barry Sheck. The Innocence Project. How many? I don't know how many people know, but go check the Innocence Project and Barry Sheck. The best.
Yeah.
They call it the Dream Team. It was the trial of the century. Maybe you got to go back even further, maybe to the Lindbergh child kidnapping. I know y'all. I don't want to get too far back, but I'm just saying this is how big this was.
He got lucky though. His ass got lucky because if it weren't for that damn Furman, his all right now.
The moment they put us on there was over because they didn't forget. Think about it. Everybody saw, millions and millions of people saw what they did to Rodney King.
Yep.
And they watched them walk out of the courtroom.
Yep.
A couple of years earlier, they saw what happened to Natasha Harlins.
What if the real reason a Jonathan Taylor idea feels so dangerous in Buffalo is not just the talent, but the timing? Because this Bills offense is not trying to learn how to run the ball anymore. It already knows how. Buffalo's official site says Joe Brady's group became the first team in NFL history to score 30-plus rushing and 30-plus receiving touchdowns in a season, and Brady's Bills averaged 30.9 points per game in that breakthrough year. Then in 2025, James Cook officially won the NFL rushing title with 1,621 yards, which tells you the ground game is no side dish in Buffalo anymore. It is part of the identity. Now, drop Jonathan Taylor into that environment, and the picture changes from very good offense to how do you survive 4 quarters against this? The Colts' official stats show Taylor just came off a monster 2025 with 323 carries for 1,585 yards and 18 rushing touchdowns, plus 46 catches for 378 yards and 2 more scores. That is not just production, that is workload, finishing power, receiving value, and true game control ability. And that is where this gets deeper than just saying he'd be great with Josh Allen. Of course he would be great with Josh Allen. Everybody great looks better next to Josh, but Taylor would specifically change the geometry of the offense. Defenses already have to play Buffalo with one eye on Allen's arm and one eye on Allen break and contain. If Taylor is back there too, the conflict becomes brutal. You cannot sit in too high and stay soft against that run game forever. You cannot sell out to stop Taylor without exposing play action. You cannot play man and turn your back on Josh Allen if Taylor is also threatening downhill runs and checkdowns into space. That is why the fit feels so heavy. It is not just explosive, it is suffocating. It would let Buffalo win games in different ways. If the weather gets ugly, Buffalo can lean on Taylor and Cook. If the box gets light, Buffalo can punish you on the ground. If linebackers creep up, Allen gets cleaner windows. If safeties hesitate, DJ Moore, Khalil Shakir, Dalton Kincaid, Dawson Knox all become more dangerous. Buffalo officially added more this offseason, so imagine an offense where the defense has to deal with a legitimate wide receiver 1 outside and then still survive Taylor and Cook coming at them in waves. The other reason this idea is so intriguing is that Taylor would not have to replace James Cook. He would change the pressure on James Cook. Cook is a slasher, a space player, a guy who can hit creases and flip a game with burst. Taylor is more of a hammer with breakaway ability, the kind of back who can wear a defense down and then suddenly rip off 20 when they're tired of tackling him. So now, Buffalo is not asking one runner to be everything. Now you have thunder and lightning, but with real star power on both sides of it. One can close a drive, one can detonate a drive. One can grind out January football, one can turn a crease into a crowd eruption. And in the red zone, come on now, that backfield with Josh Allen becomes absurd. Quarterback power, Taylor downhill, Cook leaking out, Knox and Kincaid in tight, Moore isolated outside. That is the kind of package that forces defensive coordinators into bad guesses. Now, to be fair, this is still a football thought experiment, not a live report that Buffalo is making the call. Taylor remains on the Colts' official roster, so this is about fit, not confirmation. But as a pure football conversation, it is one of the nastiest ones you can have. Because if the Bills ever found a path to a back like Jonathan Taylor, you are not just adding another good player, you are building an offense that can beat you with violence, tempo, balance, and playoff toughness. That is why the idea sticks. That is why fans would dream on it. And that is why, if it ever became real, the rest of the AFC would have a serious problem on its hands. Now tell me, Bills Mafia, would Jonathan Taylor make this offense the most complete version of Buffalo we have seen in the Josh Allen era? Drop your take in the comments, hit like, subscribe, and let's talk about how terrifying this backfield could really be.